Welcome back to the Talltale Tavern, your source for surreal serial content. I am your tavern master and host, Kyle. Joining me at the bar tonight, living proof that a balanced breakfast doesn't always lead to balanced decisions, Tal. Welcome back, Tal.
Hello.
Also here, he's not dead again yet, Daniel Northropfinity. Welcome, Dan.
Hello. Hi.
It won't take long, I don't think, before he is dead again.
We'll see.
Was that,
We'll see.
How many times did you go down in the first episode?
2, right?
Twice.
Yeah,
Okay.
2. Yeah, more
If
than
there's
more
been
than
combat,
That's
Dan's
nothing.
been down. That's
Oh,
basically.
yeah, that's true.
You made it to 2 death saves. That's as far as you can go. Also here, something squeaky in combat, always ready to grease the wheels. It's Tiddly. Welcome back, Tiddly.
Oh, hello.
And now with 2 scoops of raisins in every roll, Scott Esmond. Welcome back, Scott.
That's a terrible decision. My desk is covered in raisins now. I don't know what I was thinking, honestly.
You'll just have to snack on them the whole time and just munch on those delicious raisins that have come
many
from
days ago
raisin
was that?
clouds. Yeah,
Well, they started
not
as
one.
grapes. And so it's been a few.
Excellent. Well, after a very dangerous start to this adventure, our 4 favorite pirates are still alive and headed out into the milk. And so we return to the shanty shack, where Robert, the mini-wheat, continues his song. Well, the captain came back with a map to set them on a quest. Then a tavern brawl turned deadly, and they were almost sent to rest. But they finally sleeted out of there and made it to their sloop. But not before it turned Bloody Mary to tomato soup. Hey, have you heard of the crew of the Lady Lactose? Heard of the crew of the Lady Lactose? Heard of the crew of the Lady Lactose? Let me tell you the story. And thus continues Pirates of Ceramica. Roll the intro.
Arg.
In our last episode, the Pirates of Ceramica, aboard the Lady Lactose, had found a box with a map of Ceramica on the back. 5 years later, Captain Spoonleg called the crew together with new information that he had found, that the map belonged to Captain Berrybeard, and presumably is a map to his great hoard of treasure. The box has 4 slots on top of it, requiring 4 box tops to be placed into it. The first has been placed by Antonia, revealing a location on the map marked with a big red X. After escaping a tavern brawl turned nearly deadly, the crew has escaped to their ship, elected Captain Spoonleg as captain once again, and set off into the milk as a raucous party starts on this ship. And the party is ridiculous that is happening. Pirates are passing around bottles of milk rum, chugging it, firing off their guns, bam, 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 singing songs, playing hurdy-gurdies, and just shanties all over the place. It took most of the day to get out of the sogs, past all the waffle icebergs, basically. Not frozen, but just big hunks of waffle outside of the sogs. And it is going into the evening when everyone finally recollected to have that meeting and the party has started. Off in the corner of the deck, however, a pollen folk man sits, covered in marshmallow goo from a rare magic item that he cannot escape from for 24 hours. General Mills, you placed him there. Mm-hmm. What would you like to do?
I guess just dutifully going about my business, need to get my magic item back while everyone else is partying. Can't think of a better way to dispose of him, since I don't want to waste bullets, because shooting him did basically nothing when I tried to before. I would first like to throw a net over the entire thing, the ball and the man.
Okay.
Attach a rope to that net, like pull it tight, attach some cannonballs to that, and just toss it over the edge while everyone's partying.
The entire time Stuck in the Middle with You is playing in the background.
Yeah, I guess.
terribly sorry about this, but unfortunately this is a sacred relic. The only way I could think to get it back. I can't risk you, running off with it or attacking me when I release you.
I'll have you know, if you kill me, you'll be killing an officer of the Honey Nut Trading Company. You will invoke the full wrath of the Queen as well as many of our trade allies. The Hive will not rest until you are properly punished.
Oh no, I've never been wanted for a crime before.
I'm not intimidated by his threat. I continue about my business.
So what you're gonna do, make me walk the plank then?
No, well, can't risk letting you go. Can't risk letting you walk, of course. Bee folk like you might fly right off.
He scowls at you. Are you doing this alone? Have you recruited anybody to help you with this? Or are you trying to sneak off and just take care of the rubbish your own?
I think knowing that Ed is the most willing to murder people, I would probably have asked Ed for help with this.
I'm
up to him if he wants to help me or not.
Ed is just kind of in the corner, like standing far away because he knows what bees do, and he's just like. He's sitting there just whittling. He's like, "You got this."
Moral support.
You got this.
Or
once he's
immoral
in the
support
net,
in
maybe
this
you can
case.
just help me lift him over the edge.
Maybe. You got this, though.
Well, thank you.
All right, he seems to approve, at least.
Does this look like him?
You're whittling him? Is that?
Roll a performance. What's a crafting? You're a craftsman, right? You have carpentry tools, so that'd be dexterity plus your proficiency bonus with the carpentry tools.
Okay. A dexterity plus my proficiency bonus.
Proficiency bonus. Yep.
Okay. So that's an 18 plus 3, so that's a 21.
Oh, that's a really cool little
Pretty
figurine
striking
of
resemblance.
Commodore Bezelton. Absolutely striking.
That's wonderful. Perhaps we can send it to his family to remember him by.
Horrible.
You pirates are insufferable.
Well, he won't be suffering for long.
And then I try to cover his mouth with something.
Okay, great. So he is, at this point, he's restrained. He doesn't have any of his weapons or anything, but he does have his stinger. If you get close to him, you're gonna invoke kind of like an opportunity attack-ish as you try to do something like that. And
he's gonna have to make a real attack because if it's gonna be an opportunity attack, I'm always gonna take the disengage as bonus action. So a real attack when I get close. If you want him
a real attack, I guess. Yeah,
I mean it's the same difference. Yeah, I'm willing to take the risk.
Okay,
He
this
can only
is
do
the
it once.
stinger attack.
I will say, wait, before this happens, I meant to say this before because we didn't heal between things. I would take a short rest to heal myself before
that's fine.
go about
I just
this.
asked
So
if we
why
had
don't
short
you
or
do
long
your
rest.
healing real quick?
Yeah, I'd like to do that. Confirm short rest has happened, and would you look at that? I'm basically up to full health now. So
What is that
47
full
out of
health
48.
like?
I'm willing to take
You
the
might need
chances.
that. Yeah, you might need that.
So as you try to cover them up, you guys know that pollen folk, the bee people, have a stinger, and that they only use it in desperate moments. They only use it as a last option because it very well may kill them. But it does a lot of damage. And so this stinger attack he makes, he has to make it with disadvantage just by nature because it's a stinger on his butt. And so it's just...
It's true. Okay.
But he is going to roll to try and hit you.
I say, Ed, make sure you've got one of those good coffees ready to go just in case something happens here.
Already brewing.
That is a 19 to hit with disadvantage.
Oh yeah, that's gonna hit.
Okay.
And I will be uncanny dodging whatever amount of damage this is.
Okay.
Yeah, to have the attack against me. Actually prefer this. I would really rather him die trying to sting me than have to drown him. You know, this is more humane.
Yes, definitely humane.
So as you are covering him with the net, he whips around, turns, stings you into the chest, and you feel that necrotic this like necrotic force just start to take over your body. As with this attack, he does 10 times his hit die, which is 10d8, and he rolled 55 damage.
Woo!
And so you feel this necrotic energy take you over, and you are down from this.
Well, I uncanny dodge to have it, do I still?
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, so.
Yep, you can have it.
Good. So 55 rounded, so 27 damage from it.
He, however, takes his full hit point maximum, and he now has to make death saving throws until they are resolved.
Oh, okay.
But you're just going to let him...
Can we just? Can I help?
now?
Can I help with that?
Oh, Ed! Oh, come over here. Now's our chance.
So he rolled 1 success, and then he rolled a nat 20, and so you can see the life almost go out of him, and he is unconscious at this point, but he is not fully dead as he lays there.
Good. I mean, well, then at this point, I would just pull out my freaking blunderbuss that will do 4 damage guaranteed and blast it into him to get him back down to
You
nothing.
blast him.
Yeah.
And Commodore Bevan Bezelton is now smeared B on the side of the Lady Lactose, and he is gone.
Well, to the end of his days bumbling at us, am I right?
And then I bonus
That was a
action to
lot
release.
messier than I thought it was going to be. That was a lot messier than I thought it was going to be.
My friend, I tried to do it in a far less messy way, but this was probably for the best.
Yeah, I released my magic item and take back my iron bands of Bellario. And next time I'll make sure I know who I'm throwing it at, so it's not so hard to get it back. Yeah.
Excellent.
I guess we just chuck his body over the edge now. We don't need it.
Yes, what's left of it. It's mostly like you blasted it, so it's really just like smeared. You're gonna have to get a mop out, really.
You're just scooping up viscera and just
Do you have anyone who knows prestidigitation on this boat?
No, neither
It's
of
just
them.
you two out there right now.
I know, I'm
Everyone's
asking
below
Ed,
deck.
but I don't know if there's anybody on the call who knows if they know it.
We're celebrating while you yahoos are
Yeah,
up
I'll go
here.
get one of you to help clean if you know
I
it.
just scoop up a little bit and just chuck it over, like just enough for like both hands, and just like that's the best that I can think to do.
Wonderful.
That's great. You guys clean it up in a really gross way, whatever gross way you decide. But Jimmy Long John comes up. Hey, you guys gonna join the party or what?
We just
Yes, just taking care of one last bit of business. We'll be right there.
Great. You guys clean it up.
I just look at him till he walks away.
Yeah, you look at Jimmy Long John till he walks away.
He's gonna roll insight. He rolled badly on insight. All right, we'll be down, I guess. And you guys clean it up and join the party. The party continues all night long as you guys drink to your merriment, party and sting shanties, whatever you pirates do. Fire off guns. You know, it's an insane pirate party that lasts all night.
I can't believe this started with a murder.
It ended last episode with a murder too. So it's just, you know,
Bloody Mary.
guys,
What's the big
It's
deal?
a reverse. It's a reverse bookend.
Yeah, exactly.
The next day arrives, and the crew gets to work on the ship as you start your voyage. Antonia, Sog, Milford, and Ed, Captain Spoonleg brings you into the captain's cabin and designates officer roles to you as they were before. General Mills as cannoneer, Edward Spresso as bosun, Antonia as navigator, and Sog as quartermaster. He then spreads out a large map of Ceramica on the table, and sets the box map on the table as well. Now, young navigator, the box has shown us our first locale, Mount Fulgarius. The mountain is the largest volcano in the Java Archipelago, at the base of which lies the city of Mokana, the Roastari and Venetian capital. From our current position here, just outside of the eastern loaf of the Waffle Isles, to get all the way southeast to the archipelago can take anywhere between 10 to 14 days of travel. I'm afraid it's going to be dangerous. You see, we may have a head start from those in the Sogs, but by now the whole world of pirates, kings, and merchant lords will know that we're after the greatest prize the world has ever known. The only benefit we have so far is that nobody knows where we're headed. Antonia, you've been an excellent navigator in the past. I have full confidence you'll plot a grand course for us to take to get to where we need to go.
Absolutely, I got you.
So what route do you suggest? And Antonia, if you would please make a navigation check to map out this route. Everybody's standing around helping you, so you get the roll with advantage. And if you guys have any sort of abilities, anything that you want to give to her to help with this roll, you can add that to this roll as well.
What kind of roll is it that you have to make?
It is investigation, nature, or survival, I believe.
So an ability check.
Yeah,
it'll be your.
I can't use the ability,
But
It'll be your intelligence plus your proficiency modifier.
Oh, intelligence. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I can help with that. I will cast enhance ability for intelligence rolls, Antonia.
Cool.
this fucker's
And
got
you
enhanced
get-
ability?
Yeah, I do. So you get advantage on ability checks using using intelligence.
Ooh. All right. Great. Let's
And
do
this
that.
is
I can
one
also
of
give you a
your
little bardic
species.
inspiration.
This is one of your species traits,
As
I
well.
believe.
Mm-hmm. Yes,
As a
it is.
Yeah.
What is
that-
what? So what I get from
You
bardic
get a-
inspiration?
A D8 add on.
A D8. Okay. All right. Let's do this then. Oh my God.
Oh, I think it's
Okay.
gonna be good.
I think it's gonna be good. All right, that is a 30 then with the bardic
A
inspiration.
30! Insane!
Hell yeah.
You look at this map and it like comes alive in your brain. You know, you've been studying maps your whole life. You can see where the currents go, the winds, the trade winds, where they're going to pick up, where the most common islands are for pirate activity, and how to, avoid those areas for the most part, and are able to map out a direction in this map. Captain Spoonleg said 10 to 14 days. You've mapped it out, so you'll be able to get there in 8.
Let's go.
The
All right,
course
guys,
be
I think-
charted.
Yeah, the course is charted. I think we should go in this direction, or like checking the winds.
Yeah, great. Well, may the maid bless our travels. Now get out there and make sure our crew didn't get too soggy the past 5 years. No offense to you, of course, Sog.
No offense taken.
Tiddly, I need you to roll a d8 for me.
Yeah. Okay. 3.
You all walk out of the cabin's quarters and see right outside on the deck, a person is sunbathing with a big shard of glass that is acting like a mirror. This looks like someone who, at one time, they were probably a pastry of some sort, but now they are just absolutely burnt and completely like black and like shedding soot at this point.
Oof.
You should get that looked at.
If you could all roll a perception or history check, and General Mills, you can roll this one with advantage.
Ooh. What could it mean? Oh, guys, we're gonna do very well. With advantage, I got a 25.
Oh, nice.
I got a 20.
I got an 18.
14.
Oh, we did well.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. So Tiddly and Scott, you two are able to recognize this as someone from your old crew named Tilly. General Mills, you recognize what's going on. You remember that Tilly is someone who was a worshiper of Soul. Worshippers of Soul worship Soul because the sun brings life and warmth and heat to the bowl. But Soul is all powerful, and he knows how potent he is, and so he has also created the raisin clouds to shield his power. And so not only does Soul provide light and warmth and sun, he provides raisins and the raisin clouds so that everything doesn't just get burnt in the bowl. You have spent a lot of time down in Terratosta, and so you know that there are some followers of Soul who take it to the extremes, and there's this extremist group who have moved down to the Terratosta area to the south to try and absorb as much of just Soul's potent rays as possible. And so you remember Tilly was this like Pop-Tart person, and now she's just completely burnt. And this sect of worshippers, it's like detrimental to their health. They're very much viewed as extremists. But you see her, and she hears Ed like say what he said to her. I forget what you said actually.
You might want to get that.
You should get that looked at.
Yeah,
Oh, you get that looked at. Hi. Oh, yes. Oh, it's great. Can you believe it? Soul has truly blessed us today on our first day of travel. Not a raisin cloud in the sky. Praise Soul. And she raises her arms up in the air.
Good Lord. Tilly, if you must do this to your body, could you please do it somewhere not in sight of everyone? You're going to mutilate yourself.
Mutilate? No, this is our true form. This is what Soul wants. This is what he needs. And she's like, every time she moves her arms, just more like dust like comes off of her. And it's just like this, she's just like crumbling before you almost. Well,
just staring.
I'm gonna go.
Just everybody's just disgusted
Speechless.
looking at this. So what do you? I don't know how I would react if somebody was so sunburnt that they were like turning just literally
Just
burnt
shocked.
in front of me.
It's good to see you again. You okay?
It's good to see you as well. Oh, and she doesn't really treat you as she's kind of hesitant to talk to you a little bit, Antonia, because you are so cold and have all this cold magic. It's very opposite. of
It's
Soul.
very anti-soul. Yeah. Hi.
Yeah. But yeah, sorry about this. And she points to all the dust. I'll get it swept up. And she's looking up at you, Sog, as the quartermaster who's kind of in charge of keeping things kind of clean and set along the ship.
Saw kind of like pulls on Ed's shirt. Who's that?
I think that's Tilly. I think. Could be wrong.
Wait, Tilly? No.
Yeah.
Oh no, Tilly, no.
Yeah.
You might want to go inside, Tilly. We can sweep this up. You get down in the ship.
Okay, I'll go, instead of inside, I'm gonna go outside. I'm gonna sweep the deck. And she like goes and takes a sweeper, starts sweeping her own dust as she like moves along, just like continuing like sweeping her way as she goes. At this point, you guys all kind of split up and go your different directions.
Watch her
on the ship.
self-defeating journey over here. Circles on the deck. Yeah.
She's just doing circles as she's cleaning up her own dust.
Pig pen on our ship. Okay.
Ed, as bosun, you're in charge of the upkeep of the ship. You are a craftsman, and so you are in charge of like making sure the ship is in good repair. And so last night, the gunfire from the party put a bunch of holes in the sail that need to be patched up. And so you have one of the sails down on the deck, patching it up. There's just all these bullet holes just all around the ship from last night. When a new face comes to talk to you, it is a Podesai woman with an eye patch and like leather armor on, and she is new to the crew. The Podesai are banana people.
We knew that.
She has this like big curved katana-like blade at her hip, and she kneels down next to you. Hey, need any help patching up? I've got some skills with the needle.
I mean, sure. If you want to get the holes that are over by that corner, they're just a little bit further than what I'm working on right now. But yeah, you can go ahead and do so.
Yeah, absolutely. And so she goes and starts working on part of the sail. Go ahead and give me your crafting check, which would be dexterity plus your proficiency bonus.
Okay. So that's a 12. That's a 15. Plus 3 for my dexterity, plus 3 from the proficiency.
Great. You're able to patch up your part of the sail. Not too difficult, as you've done this many, many times before. Pirates love to shoot their guns up into the sky. But you see over at her, she rolled a natural 3, and she's actually kind of struggling with kind of a fold and getting it straight. She's kind of sewed it up, but it's just like got this big crease in it.
Oh, here. Oh, okay. Hey, it's all right. Let me help you out here. And roll again.
Thanks. Go ahead.
All right. There was also a natural. That was a 3, but I get a +3 to dexterity and a +3 to and on my proficiency, so that makes it a 9.
Worse?
Yeah, it makes it worse. So you rolled a little bit better than her, so you try to even it out, and you get it just right, and you pull it, and it's still got that crease in it.
Okay. We'll just put this one up higher on the mast. Nobody will see it. It'll be fine.
Great. Yeah, I guess so. Sorry. Hey, there was something I wanted to ask you though.
Okay.
And,
okay. No name. No name. What's your name?
Sorry. I'm Bonnie Ann. It's nice to meet you.
Bonnie Ann. Okay. Nice to meet you too, Bonnie Ann.
Yeah, we've So we've actually met before, long time ago. You wouldn't remember me. We never had to fight each other. Plus, there were a lot of Podosai in the pits, but there was only one Roastari. So I guess my question is, how does a Roastari end up in the waffle pits?
That's a longer story than that I'm unwilling to tell a stranger right now. If you'll excuse me.
No worries. Yeah.
And Ned just kind of walks away
Gotcha.
to kind of find some like quiet.
She doesn't look too disappointed that you're not giving you any information. You're not giving any information. She kind of shrugs a little bit, knows that she was a little bit brash with asking that question just out of nowhere, trying to catch you on kind of off guard a little bit.
Yeah.
Sog, as quartermaster, it is your job to make sure the ship is functioning well and the captain's orders are being carried out. As you're walking along the deck, you hear some commotion and you see Callie Spiceroy. She goes by Stick. She's a young Syndrol woman, a cinnamon stick person clutching her knee on the ground. And Jimmy Longjohn is standing nearby and says, yeah, she was trying to cut a rope and the knife slipped and she sliced open her leg. And she says, sorry folks. I always forget to cut away from my body instead of toward. Kind of embarrassing. But I think it'll be okay. And she takes her hand off and it just reveals this huge deep gash and everyone like, steps back.
Sog is so excited. She yells, "Stick!" and she runs over and she like throws her arms around her.
Oh, Sog! Hey, it's good to see you!
Oh,
man.
Stick, it's been so long!
I know!
Oh, shoot. And as she's like hugging her, she's getting like blood on her arms and it's like the milk is mixing with the blood and it's like, oh, shoot, let me...
sorry about that. I'm totally bleeding a lot, so yeah.
Let me try to stop, and she'll just cast Cure Wounds on her and try to patch up her
Excellent.
Cut.
You cast Cure Wounds, and that wound heals right on up. Oh, thanks. Man, it's so good to see you. And she's like kind of like moving her leg, making sure it works, and steps up on it and jumps up and down. It's like great. We should catch up sometime. I like to, just like stand out on the deck at night and, smoke some cinnamon. I don't know if I can't remember if you're into that or not, but I got some at least, but.
Oh, Stick. Yeah. The nights we spent out under the stars tonight.
Yes. Oh, absolutely. Let's do it.
We'll have to catch up.
Oh, let's do it. Right now I gotta get back to cutting this rope though. She goes to cut it in the exact same way of she's cutting it towards her. Leg.
Sog is oblivious. She doesn't understand how to cut either, and she just kind of continues walking along.
I just rolled a dexterity check, and Stick rolled a 2 on that, and immediately slices through and cuts her leg again. Oh, sorry, ow.
Oh no, Stick! And Sog comes back over and tries to help out again.
Oh, thanks. And you cast Cure Wounds, heal her back up. All right. This time I got it, and she cuts normally and cuts the rope. Excellent. General Mills, you head to the cannons, which are on the main deck. When you arrive, you see your old Cannoneer crew members who are directly under your command. A group of Cocoa Puff men stop what they're doing and they turn to face attention and salute.
Well, wonderfully done, my boys, but of course you know that's not the proper way to greet me. Bring it in for a hug.
Oh, General, welcome back, General. And all these Cocoa Puff men, come and hug you.
Yes,
And
careful,
one
tender
step
around
back.
the chest still. Unfortunately, quite a sting last night.
Oh, General, a sting from a pawning folk then?
Yes, one of those bastards had a hold on my beloved bands of Antonia. I had to get them back, as you understand. We were going to throw them overboard, but it was quite humane to let the man sting me instead. How are you all doing, my boys?
We're great. Welcome back. You'll find that the cannons have been cleaned and polished, rivets tightened, wheels greased and slicked. Everything should be precisely to your liking.
Wonderful. I knew to only expect the best from my men. Allows me to perhaps catch a bit of shut-eye. We were up far too late partying last night.
Well, I mean, if you're not feeling too well, you could just have another swig of rum. That usually fixes it all right up.
Oh, yes, you know me too well, my boy.
Take a swig.
Yes.
Well, we're all right here back. Almost the whole crew. We got Richard, Pritchard, Dobie, William, and Mephibosheth. But unfortunately, Gary, he couldn't make it. He died a few years ago in an unfortunate accident.
Oh, that must have been devastating for Mephibosheth. I know they were quite close with Gary.
Yes, Mephibosheth. He's had a hard time. And you see, there's one of the Cocoa Mephibosheth's just kicking a rope on the ground. He's sad.
Well, unfortunately, that's the life of a pirate. Here for a good time, not a long time.
Yeah. Well, we're glad to have you back. Thanks for joining.
Absolutely, no problem.
Have we benefited from a long rest over the course of the partying? I'm just No. Okay.
No.
Just wanted to verify.
No, you have not. Because you're up partying all night. No long rest.
Okay.
Antonia, you are sitting on the railing of the quarterdeck alone, surveying the milk and the froth and the waves and wind through your spyglass. When you hear Spoonleg's voice next to you. My apologies for addressing the letter to both you and Ilario. I didn't know you two had split ways. And he's suddenly kind of sitting next to you on the railing.
Oh, he left and I don't know what happened. I mean, it's still very, very upsetting, honestly. I mean, I was just, everything was fine and that we were at port and I just woke up and then he was gone and I just don't know what happened. I don't know. I hope he's okay, but he didn't leave any note or anything. He just left. So I don't know if he was kidnapped or if he just abandoned me. I mean, we were in love and I don't know what happened. So, I don't know. I hope he's okay wherever he is, but, I don't know.
He looks a little bit uncomfortable actually, and he goes, there.
She's like super awkward too. She's like, thanks.
Yeah, I just wanted to tell you, sorry, the only reason I did it was to save on parchment there.
Oh, no, I understand. I value paper also. It's okay. It's okay.
Right. Say, what do you see out of that spyglass there? Is it a little silver dollar pancake island coming up there?
We are making excellent progress, Captain. We are making excellent.
Right there. You see that little island coming up?
Yes, I see it. Yes.
Yeah, why don't you look through your spyglass, get a closer look there.
Okay.
Roll a perception check.
Perception check.
Just a little part of me thought Tiddly might pull a spyglass out from under her desk in that moment.
I have one.
Yeah, just maybe.
That's a 24 on the perception check.
Ooh, a 24.
Yes.
You look out and see a very plain looking tiny little island, one little palm tree on it. Nothing descript about it. But with the 24, you actually beat his stealth check and notice that he slips away very quietly from your side.
Damn.
And so you put it down and he is not there anymore.
I mean, it's like, I'm used to that. It's
Oof.
okay.
Yeah, another man
Well,
abandoning you without a word.
I know, I mean, usually men abandon me eventually, and yeah, it's just my life. It's okay. She's like, just playing with the spyglass, like just trying to, it's like, okay.
You could,
That's awkward.
just with your passive insight, you could tell he was just a little bit uncomfortable by what
Yeah,
the
same
conversation
though,
went.
same.
But
I thought we had that talk and it's over and now we can move on. Okay.
you hear some squeaking from behind you down, and you look down and you see a little waffle mouse is sniffing around the deck looking for food, and you recognize Nibbles, the mouse that lives on the boat.
Oh my God! Hi. Can I
Gets up
offer
on his
some
paws.
food?
Sure, Yappy. Little Nibbles looks up. She looks up and like moves her head back and forth.
Little morsel and hi. How are you? Hi.
You go ahead and roll an animal handling check.
Yeah. 14.
14, that's good enough for Nibbles. She recognizes most of the crew, and you're able to feed Nibbles a little morsel, a little crumb, and Nibbles takes it and kind of scampers away, runs away. Is there anything else that your characters do this day as you guys are walking around sailing on this ship, which is you guys are leaving the Sogs? The ship has sailed out into the 1% and is going to be heading into the 2%. That means the 1%, the skims are right near the islands, shallow water. Get out a little bit further, that's the 1%. 1% still, deep water, but not super deep. The 2% is going to be this dangerous area that has kind of the rumors of like the sea monsters living out in the 2%. The 2% is where the trade winds are. And so you guys are kind of making your way in this first day of travel, first of 8. Anything else that you do today?
I think that Milford would seek out Ed and ask him if he could make a little whittling of Gary so that I can give it to whichever Cocoa Puff, whose name I already forgot, that I made up had a close relationship with Gary, who died.
Mephibosheth?
Yes, Mephibosheth. Yes.
Yeah.
Ed, my boy, you know that wonderful little carving you did of that bastard bumblebee folk the other night?
Oh yeah, this one? I just I hold it up.
The splitting image of them. I could almost feel the stinger from it right here in my heart. Unfortunately, my dear boy Gary of my crew has passed, and Mavivacek, one of my most loyal puffs, is really struggling with it. I was wondering if you could perhaps make a carving of him. You remember Gary, of course.
Oh yeah, Gary. I remember Gary. Hold on. And that's just a dex check plus proficiency?
I think that's what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. That was a 4 plus 3 from dexterity, plus 3 from my proficiency bonus, and that'll bring us up to 10. So
Great. You whittle this thing. It's a round Cocoa Puff man. Pretty nondescript.
I hand it to him. I go, looks just like him.
Maybe carve rest in peace Gary at the bottom, just so he knows for certain who it is.
Oh, okay, yeah. Should I do another one?
No, that's fine. You can carve the name just fine in the bottom. you at least can do that. Great.
But we misspelled Gary. It had 2 R's. We only put 1. There.
Wonderful. I'll give this to Mavivacek just as soon as I'm able.
And I take that to Mavivacek.
You take it to Mephibosheth and he hands it over.
Yeah, I'll never remember that name.
It looks kind of like William, doesn't it? But, well, thank you.
Yes, you understand. I did my best, but Ed, sometimes his hands get a little jittery, so it's the thought that counts.
Yeah, thank you. It's a very, very kind gift. Very, and he just
I'm sorry. Let it out, boy. Let it out. Maybe you should take the rest of the afternoon off, my boy. Just have a personal day.
Would you do that? It was just so horrible. It was just so horrible, General. Just the way it went. I just.
Well, if you don't mind me
part
asking,
of it was my fault.
What happened?
Oh, he was loaded.
Oh no! Fired from one of the cannons.
Yes, in the heat of battle, we're all Cocoa Puff men. We're all relatively the same size as the cannonballs, a little bit bigger, and I had a hand in loading him up, and we fired him off before we knew what was happening, and just sad. But he knew what he was getting into with the roll. I guess he didn't know what he was getting into with the cannon, but
no, but what more glorious end could a cannoneer ask for than to be part of the destruction themselves? If anything, you've given him a noble end, and I think deep down he'd be proud of you.
Beautiful words, as always, General.
And he stands and salutes you.
Give him a little pat.
Great.
Send him on his way.
Anything else you guys would like to do with this day?
I think Antonia would probably be interested in the map. So she would probably, like, when she wasn't navigating, she would probably, like, go and basically study the map.
Okay, cool. The box map?
Yeah, the box. Yeah, the cereal box.
Give me an investigation check.
Pretty good. That was a 25.
25. That is
Yes.
excellent. You study this map intensely and kind of look over this beautiful stylized map of Ceramica and kind of see the different sea monsters, see the Gertlins there, and Fulgarius. You kind of hone in on the mountain itself, Mount Fulgarius, and can see the X kind of marks a spot as you look at the box from away, but this is like a magical effect. As you get closer, that X zooms in, and you can see that it points directly into the base of the Mount Fulgarius mountain. Very is kind of honing in on the base of the volcano itself, as opposed to honing in on Mokana, the city, or one of the islands or hot springs around it.
Great.
Anything else today?
I would like to make some good coffee. I'll give 2 each to Sog, 2 to General Mills, and 2 to Antonia. And then I'll go over to Bonnie Ann, wherever she's at, and slip her 1. And it just
Great.
it looks like a nice little dainty cup of coffee. It's not like it's like just a tiny little teacup. It's not really anything major.
Excellent.
And what does
Bonnie
it do?
Ann- Oh, yeah.
Good Joe, or good coffee.
Okay.
I can make 10 berries. It's good berry. Mm-hmm. I can make 10 cups of coffee that appear in my hand and are infused with magic for the duration of the spell, which is 24 hours. A creature can take a bonus action to eat 1 berry. Eating a berry restores 1 hit point, and the coffee provides enough nourishment to sustain a creature for 1 day.
Bonnie Ann takes it and just says, "Hey, sorry about earlier. A lot of people end up in the pits for a lot of different ways.
Yeah.
I don't need to know anything. Just looking for, I don't know, connections on this crew. Haven't been on this crew before, and kind of went about it the wrong way. So
No, it's all right. So I'm a little testy. I have major trust issues here. Why don't let's talk some stories. What was if you don't mind me asking first?
yeah.
What was like the worst fight that you ever had to triumph over?
Oh, you know the the banana split, right?
Yeah.
That event.
Yeah.
It's hard killing your own kind. You know?
Right.
It's not a fun
Yeah.
thing. That place is pretty horrible, but I'm glad I made it out. I'm sure you are. You know, I ended up there because my family was sick and needed money, and I sold myself to the pits for them. Family still died. I fought my way out of there and became a pirate. So that's it's kind of my story.
Can I roll a perception check on that?
Yeah, go ahead and roll an insight check.
Okay. Insight. That's a 15 plus 2 for insight, so that's 17.
That's pretty good. She's in general pretty hard to read, but you sense some genuinality out of
That's
that
the word for sure.
interaction.
Genuinality. Yeah.
Genuinality.
It's authentic feeling. Yeah.
Authentic. What a great word. I don't like that word. I like genuinality.
Yeah.
She's pretty hard to read though. Like you get, this is she's pretty brief about her story, but seemed relatively genuine.
Okay. I'll tell her a little bit. I'll just say, family can be tough. And that place is sometimes a lot easier than how family is. So I get it. If you ever need to talk about anything, just let me know, and I'm here. I just kind of clink my cup on hers and then walk away.
She cheerses.
Yeah.
Takes a sip. Great. Anything else today?
I think Sog is going to try and find like a quiet corner of the ship, somewhere where she can be alone. How long of a message can I send with my sending ring?
25 words is sending, if I'm recalling
All right.
correctly. That's right?
I think that's correct. I'm pretty sure.
So Sog's going to get on her little sending ring. Hey, Mom and Dad. Things are already crazy. We're heading out to sea. And I think we're heading off to the island of, shit. And then, like, okay.
So she gets right to 25.
Yeah.
The island of blank.
Island of. Oops.
You activate that gem on your that ring, and it lights up and then goes out just as you're about to say the last word. Perfect.
And then I'm going to go try and find Stick and smoke some cinnamon with her.
Okay, great. As you go and look for her, you hear a voice from down below the deck. Dinner is served, come and get it! And the voice of Raphael, the Crumbian cookman, you hear him from below deck. And you guys kind of walk down as everybody's kind of going down to get some food. Tonight I've cooked up something special, yes. And you see a bunch of fruit cut up in things like flowers and stars and edible arrangement type bouquets. Fresh fruit will only last for a few days, so we must eat it all. I also have potato pig omelets if you prefer.
Food will be just fine for me. I prefer not to, eat anything that I've recently slept with. No, not like that, you disgusting fool.
What an interesting, what an interesting sentence you have just said.
Antonia's checking the fruit to make sure it's not sticky,
I'll take an omelet, please. I'll take one.
Wait,
I
hold
know.
on. General, do you have some sort of dietary restriction I do not know about? Or you
No. Just made wonderful acquaintance with some potato pigs recently, in the Waffle Isles, and I feel just a bit mixed up about eating them so shortly after they were my bedfellows.
Anaranjado steps forward.
Somebody poisoned him and threw him into a pile of pig. Potato pig.
Yes, well, some say that milk rum is basically poison. That's true.
No, but that is a serious question. Does anybody have any dietary restrictions? All of you are here, so you're obviously not breakfast fundamentalists. Any breakfast fundamentalists in here? Anyone? And you know that breakfast fundamentalists are people who only eat before noon, and then they fast the rest of the day. They really stick very strictly to the breakfast mindset of breaking fast. Anyone like that? Okay, seems not. And so we have all of this, and then we also have our fiber rods, and you can see just like a pile of these like fibrous rods. And he's like, but we try to save these if we are out at sea and we do not have fresh food. I would implore you to eat something good versus the fiber rods. Those are just there for if we need it. And you guys kind of like go through and get some food.
Yeah, sounds good.
It's like that scene from Hook.
Yeah.
The night is the night is ending. The Soul is kind of dipping down beneath the sunset. And Sog, you go and find Stick, and Stick is out there smoking a cinnamon stick and just looking out. And you walk out into the Stars and Moon. The Stars and Moon in Ceramica are static, and so the moon is always in the same place, and the stars are always in the same exact place every night. Still pretty beautiful, still night sky and endless expanse and whatnot. But you walk up and she says, "Hey, Sog, hey, it's good to see you here." And I got one lit for you.
Hey, Stick. And Sog's gonna pull out some milk rum that she always has on her, and is gonna swap milk rum for the cinnamon stick.
Okay, great. Like she's like giving it to her.
Yeah, they're gonna pass off.
Oh, awesome, yeah. Oh, sick. I love milk rum. Oh, it's
Milk
almost
rum,
as good as all the
cinnamon
other
stick.
types. Yeah. Oh, man. She's just like looking off into the sky. Do you ever like wonder, like, is there anything out there? Like, is this it?
Whoa, Stick. Your mind is so out there.
I just like have been thinking, like, if we're like in a bowl, like, are we just out in space? Or like, are we like on a table or something?
Stick, you're blowing my mind right now.
Yeah, I'm blowing my mind too. Just takes a big puff. Wow. Jeez.
Hey, Stick,
Yeah.
can I ask you something? She drinks some more milk rum. Why do people keep talking about a pirate code?
Oh, yeah. What about it?
I mean, why? What? Shouldn't we be talking about a merchant code? Or like a sailor?
The pirate code is written by the Bezelbeard dude, and we like follow that sorta.
Yeah,
like a lot of the
Bezelbeard.
pirates don't, but like we try to follow it because we believe in being an honorable pirate, and we're like a democracy on the sea, as opposed to being, servants of the merchant lords or peasants for the kings and queens of the world, all that stuff, right?
Yeah. And Sock's just gonna drink some more milk rum. Yeah, okay, sure,
Yeah, because, because we're pirates, so we gotta like to live by a code, right?
By pirate, you mean merchant.
Song. Yeah, you're funny. Yeah. It's just a good
Yeah.
one. Yeah.
And she's gonna take the cinnamon stick and smoke it.
Great. Yeah. And you guys just sit there on the deck, kind of smoking away the rest of the evening.
So is this the equivalent of like if a pot leaf character smoked pot? Like just like that's a cinnamon stick that's smoking a cinnamon stick. What the hell?
But it's different,
It's different.
Like,
It is different.
It is different.
We all understand that, of course.
Anything else you guys do before bed? Below deck, bed is hammocks. There's like a bunch of hammocks that are kind of strung up around. Each person has their own hammock, but that's where bed is. You guys, there is a normal rotation of people to walk the deck and make sure that you're not being snuck up on by pirates and things, and that the ship is still sailing.
Can I find a disguise? Like, I'm assuming there might be a disguise kit somewhere on the ship. Could I possibly find one?
A disguise kit. Yeah, there's plenty of there's plenty of stuff around. Go ahead and give me an investigation check.
Okay.
What's this guy up to?
That is a 19. I don't get
19.
anything extra. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Yes, you know that there are you go around and find some boxes of old robes and clothes that are below deck. You know that Captain Spoonleg has acquired some different things like disguise kits. So you'd be able to find a disguise kit essentially.
Okay. All right. Can I take one?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay. Cool. I'll take one. I'll take a disguise kit.
Cool.
Interesting,
All right,
Ed.
thank you.
Just for fun. Yeah, not going to come up again later, I'm sure.
Cool. You find a disguise kit. Anybody else have anything they'd like to do before dozing off?
No, I don't think so.
Antonia probably has like a picture, like a little drawn picture of Olario, and she's just pulls it out and just looking at it and quietly sobbing to herself in her hammock. She's trying to cry so no one notices. She's just quietly sobbing.
Ed doesn't sleep, so he's like, I can still hear you.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm trying to be quiet. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
Right. The night takes you and you all fall asleep and get up the next day. And the next 2 days go by pretty uneventfully. You're sailing out into the open milk, sailing out. The weather is fine. Sun's shining bright, raising clouds in the sky to block Sol's, full potency. But you sail out onto the seas, and you have a couple days of sailing. On the third day of sailing,
nothing happens, and we make it to our destination.
That was a long rest, right? Correct?
Yep, you all have a long rest.
Okay, so long rest.
Technically
Great.
2 at this point.
Okay,
Thank you.
2 means I get all my hit dice back, so I was going to ask.
Yes.
Well, technically, yeah.
I think at the start of all these days, I'm gonna just be making good coffee, at first thing in the morning, and try and hand 2 out to everybody.
Good. Then I don't have to delete the 2 in my inventory.
Oh, yeah.
Because they go bad after 24 hours, so I'll just assume I always have 2.
I'm gonna try.
So
So Ed, you just walk around
gone?
and give people their morning coffee.
Yeah.
Get up and go.
Yeah, I'm gonna give 2 each to Antonia, to General Mills, and to Sog each time if I can.
When Mills
And I'll
sleeps-
hold 4 for myself.
Don't expire, right?
The flourish points are there, yeah.
Okay.
There to stay. So let's do a flourish count. How many you guys do you have? How many flourish points do you guys have right now?
Did I earn 10 of them for murdering a bee in cold blood on the deck?
You did not earn any flourish points for that.
Then I have 0, Kyle. Currently sitting at 0.
I think Tiddly has 1.
I have 1.
That's,
I just wanted to check to see if I still had it.
I have
Gotcha.
1.
Okay.
Cool.
I'm also at 0.
So the first 2 days, including that first day, go by uneventfully. So really, you have the next day that goes by, and on the third day of travel, you guys pass by. You're passing by some of the Gertlands. This is kind of like the outskirts of the Gertlands. The Gertlands are this big swampy, yogurty area of the milk. This is where all the fruit people originally have come from. So it's still inhabited by tons of Fruitians. The Tomatoids are there too, but Tomatoids are Fruitians that are kind of, pushed to the side. They're not really accepted by the rest of the Fruitians. But you see, coming from one of the areas where, an island is there from the Gertlands of this swampy nastiness, Out of it comes a ship, kind of heading to stop you and head you off. And I need one of you to roll for me a d6.
Okay, it looks like that is a 2.
A 2. Excellent.
Is it excellent? Are we going to agree?
I don't know. I don't know.
As you look out and the ship is sailing, suddenly the bells go off. Another ship, another ship, another ship. And you can see out in the distance, this island is sitting there and another ship comes into view. You see the ship that is brightly colored, all these different colors on it. It looks like a bunch of kids have just taken paint and like painted on a bunch of like fruity pebbles just all over this ship as it sails out. And you hear this like shrill voice of like children screaming, "Ah!" And you can see on the ship these like little Fruscian people that are small. These are childlike Fruscians that are like children, but not true children, like demonic children. And on the front of the ship, you see on the bowsprit of the ship a man standing there that is a pancake man. He's got a kid's like pancake face with bananas for eyes, this big smile. And you can see as the ship comes into view, he just raises his dagger in the air. Tally-ho! And you can hear Jimmy Longjohn on the ship. You can see Jimmy Longjohn has all these scars. He goes, "Oh no, not these guys."
Jimmy, who are these guys? Who are these guys?
We gotta turn around. This is not good. When I was, so like, you know, in the off years, right? When we were like 5 years went by, and you guys were all doing pirate stuff. I did something else where I was on a syrup tanker and trying to do something, you know, maybe not as a pirate. And then they came and took us over, and it's a bunch of like kid people, and then that guy on there, that's Peter Pancake. He's not a kid, but he thinks he's a kid, and he's coming to attack us. He took us captive, and it's hard to be mad at them because they're just like little, you know, imps, but they're ruthless. They tied me up and threw the rope underneath the ship and dragged me under the ship where the fruity pebbles were and scarred me up like this. Oh, this is
What
bad.
kind of monster would do such a thing to a prisoner? Unbelievable.
And Peter Pancake comes out into view and is just saying, "Come with me where dreams are born and time is never planned. Just think of happy things and your heart will fly on wings." And he flips up in the air, skippity-doo, and he floats up in the air on top of the yard. And come aboard the Never Never ship. And Captain Spoonleg is like, "All hands to stations, man the cannons, let's take out this crazy weird ship." And we are entering into ship combat.
Ship combat.
And so in this system, this is the cinematic ship combat. This is very much a duel between two ships, where the ships are in combat, and we're going to make some sail rolls. Whoever wins this helmsman roll, it's a combination of all of your guys' rolls together. If you can beat their roll, this contested roll, then you get advantages on your cannon fire. So it's very much who can get the right angle, who can maneuver their ship to get their cannons lined up properly, and outmaneuver the other ship to take them down. And so we are going to start off with some officer actions. You guys all have your officer actions available. And so as Captain Spoonleg is taking the helm and you guys are all going to your various areas on the ship, what is an officer action you'd like to do to start this off?
I would like to go ahead and I'll run up to like wherever my station is and shout, "Raise your spoons, my milkmen!" And I'm going to inspire all of our officer actions.
Give me that.
The 1d4 for everyone's
performance.
officer.
Ooh.
Is that an automatic
Performance?
thing that you get? Oh, I guess you have to
No,
roll
it's-
for it, but
Yeah,
right.
for performance.
If you succeed, we get that D4, okay.
That's a 22.
Yep. So you guys all get a D4 to your officer actions. You can do.
D4. Okay, I'm gonna try to bank an invasive maneuver.
Okay.
Let's see. Investigation, nature, or survival.
Would that be bolstered by like an improved station action?
Yeah, so you can, one of your actions is that you can improve someone else's station to give them, yeah.
Let me do that
The
real
DC's
quick.
20, so it would be helpful.
Yeah, so it's a dexterity check plus tool proficiency. So it's a DC 15. That's a 14 on the die, plus 3 from dexterity and plus 3 from my proficiency. So that puts you at a
There
20.
we go. Perfect.
That is a,
Or that puts
so
the
you're
thing at a
improved,
20.
so yeah, your improved sail station now, instead of a D6 for her sail roll, it's a D8 that she rolls.
Mm-hmm.
So, so great, yeah, that would be, and so Tiddly, that you did that to her, to Antonia's station.
Okay.
To the
This doesn't
station.
this
Okay.
doesn't help
It doesn't
her
affect
roll
the-
for
Gotcha,
her
okay.
action.
Yeah, that's
So-
okay. I mean, that's good though for the sail roll. Okay, I'm gonna try for the investigation roll, and then I get the. Oh, that's so bad. I got a 13.
A 13. You are trying to figure out how you're gonna, evasively maneuver and communicate that to Captain Spoonleg on the helm, and you can see the this area is just there's so much girt just around like yogurt
Girt,
plops.
no.
It's hard to figure out how to maneuver the ship, and you're unable to get that bonus as your officer action.
Okay.
I will yell out to my boys,
Prepare the cannons, boys! We must blast these demented imps out of the milk.
and I'll make a prepare the cannon check so that we can do an
Excellent.
extra 2d10 damage if I hit
Ooh, yes.
a DC 15.
Oh, yeah.
Cool.
Hey.
That is that would be your cannon that does that.
Yeah,
not
sure.
everybody's, but yeah.
Yes. And I remember that. But yeah, I succeeded because I got a 16 on the check.
Excellent. Yep, pack the cannons. They all plugging, a bunch of gunpowder into yours to like pack it extra tight to do some extra damage. Excellent.
And make sure they're all cannonballs and no puffs.
Just so we don't have another Gary situation.
Yes. Good. Yes.
Righto. Yeah, so as your inspire action that you did, Sog, you also get to do a support action. So you did that 1d4 to everyone's officer actions, and you get a support action. So you could prepare your station, which means you make a DC 15 check, and that you, on a success, you get to roll advantage with your sail roll that's upcoming. You could investigate a weakness on their ship to get advantage on your next cannon shot. You could help another officer make their action, which they've all made their actions already, or the end effect.
I
which
will prepare my
there's no effect
station.
in. Cool.
21.
21, excellent. You can have advantage on your sail roll.
Awesome.
Cool.
Good roll.
I'm gonna roll for their sail checks here,
This is going great so far.
or for their officer actions. You can see these kids are like scrambling up to try, and these little fruit kids are trying to scramble up and make their stations good, but it's just mass chaos on this ship. There's a ton of them, so they have an extra sail roll that they have, but they just tried to all prepare their stations, and it's just mass chaos on this ship. as like 3 of them are on the helmsman wheel trying to move it. Peter Pancake is just flipping around, just woohoo, aha, let's do this. And so we go to the top of the order here, which is the sail rolls and the helmsman check. And so everybody, for your sail roll, you get a D6 to make for your sail roll. And some of you have bonuses to that.
Yes, Tiddly's got a D8 and Tal can do it with advantage.
doing a D8. Okay.
So let's go through. Scott, what'd you get for your sail roll?
1.
A 1. Excellent. And
No, it's not.
Ed,
Not excellent.
I got a 4.
4. Tiddly,
6.
6. And Sog,
6.
6.
Okay.
Ooh, sail
That is
rolls are
excellent.
even, 17 to 17. The the imp children, you can see those are kind of getting closer. You can see they're like fruition, but they're like fake fruit. Like these are like true like imp children that are just like manufactured from somewhere. And the sail rolls are even. Both of you rolled 17s, and so let me roll. They will roll their helmsman check. Just a 12. And so you are needing to beat a total of a 29. There was the sail check that they had plus their helmsman check. Captain Spoonleg calls out to Sog. Sog, let's get this crew up to shape, and tell them to move to the port side, and and pull on the sails. And Sog, you were gonna make the helmsman check for this. And so you currently have a 17. You need to get up to a 29, so you need to beat a 12 on your helmsman check. That's gonna be your best ability modifier plus your proficiency bonus.
Okay, plus proficiency. Proficiency. All right. That is
12 or
a
higher.
25.
25.
You're rolling hot. Let's go.
Damn.
Nice.
25 plus 17, that is 42 versus their 29. You have expertly outmaneuvered their crew, and at beating them by 10, you have a choice of an advantage here. You can choose to have advantage on your cannon fire, and you get a critical hit if your attack roll exceeds their AC by 2. You can impose disadvantage on their cannon fire and take half damage from it if hit. You can perform a ram attack with a plus 10, where you can ram into them and that would trigger boarding, or you can actually just choose to disengage from combat by winning from by 10 or more.
Are we feeling attack on fire cannon or advantage on fire cannon?
I like having
We like
advantage
that?
on firing cannons.
Let's do some advantage on our cannon fire.
Excellent.
I like it. I like it. I like it.
So you guys outmaneuver, and we're going to the cannon phase. You guys all get to fire a cannon, and so a cannonball is 60-10 of damage is how much it does. It's a dexterity check with the firearm proficiency, which you all have. If you would like to use a spell cannonball, you can, and fire with your spellcasting attack modifier. And so you guys can go in any order you would like.
We all have advantage, correct? Is that what? Mm-hmm. Great. So I get sneak attack off
Yes,
of
you
mine
do.
then. So I'm just going to do it. I'm going to go. That is 14 plus 6, so 20 on my to hit.
20 will hit.
Excellent. So, and I
Does
do
it hit by
8.
more than 2?
Does it beat by more than
Don't we
2?
get a critical hit if it's more than 2?
Oh yeah,
of
20. Yep, that's
AC?
going to be a critical
Oh.
hit. So all of your dice are doubled.
And I already had 8, so now I get 16
Yeah.
D10 plus
Yes.
66 from
Jesus.
sneak attack.
Yep.
That'd be a Frisian salad over there.
So the
All right.
60-10 damage from the cannonball is now 12d10.
But I had 8 D10 because I packed my cannons with my officer
Gotcha.
action.
Gotcha.
So
Yes.
I'm just going to do this one in D&D Beyond. 16 D10 and 66. Let's see what that adds up to on this shot. That is 108 damage from my...
108 damage. You guys get positioned right perfectly into view. Pack the cannons. Cannons are packed, sir. Fire! And this cannonball just
and I
rips through.
just in his name, you know.
Do you like hold up the figurine?
Yeah.
For Gary.
You like strap the figurine to one of the cannonballs.
Rips into this, just demolishes that one cannonball, just demolishes part of this big fruit ship. A lot of the children just like fall over, these imp children, and Peter Pancake like flips up in the air, whoa, and like floats up, whippity-doo. And he like,
I hate this guy.
he got his dagger out.
You gonna drown this one too?
He's got this big like banana smile. He's just that like smiley face pancake look. Excellent. That is the first shot. So that was 100.
108.
108.
damage.
108. Excellent.
Wow, that was
Okay.
incredible.
Who would like to go next?
Dan will go next. We have advantage on this.
Yes.
Yeah, advantage,
Okay.
and if you hit by more than 2 of their AC, then you get critical hit damage.
And AC is 17.
No, you don't know the AC.
Okay, gotcha. Well, I rolled 2 4s, so that's not gonna do anything, dude.
Well, do all your additions. Maybe
Yeah.
it's enough.
It's just 10 then.
Just 10. Cannon, that first hit on that cannon like dips the ship down just a little bit, and your cannonball just flies over the top, misses.
Okay.
No. All right, I will try. That will be 20.
Yes, 20 will hit. And are you firing with your, so you have regular cannonballs, and then you have the spell cannonballs. To fire the spell cannonballs, you have to load them with a cantrip or a spell to use your spell casting attack modifier.
Yep.
You want to, okay.
I am using Ray of Frost.
Okay, cool.
And does 20 meet the threshold for that to be critical hit? Is that
It
what
does. It absolutely does. So this will be a critical hit. The Ray
So
of
how many of
Frost-
those D10s do I get?
So you get
12.
12 D10s. It does the normal cannonball attack, and then your spell will activate on hit.
Okay, so then I get 2 D8s on top of that. Mm-hmm. Oh my god. That's 80.
80. Sick. Is that plus the 2d8?
Yeah, it's including the 2d8, yeah.
Excellent. So you fire that spell cannonball, you load it up and cast the spell into the cannonball, place it in, fire it with your spell casting modifier. That like frost-like appearance as this cannonball flies over, hits the deck of their ship, and then activates that ray of frost, like blasts this like cold energy on it. And that is going to do that, extra cold damage. And the speed of the ship is reduced by 10 feet until the start of its next turn.
Nice.
So
nice.
that's going to be a -1 point to their collective sail rolls that will happen too. That will cause.
I like the image of a frozen cannonball, like the fire from the explosion comes out and then just gets like frozen in place, you know, like ice
Yeah,
rim
that's sick.
around the cannon shot.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Incredible. And that leaves Sog.
All right, I'm gonna also do a spell cannon,
Which spell?
Starry Wisp, and that is we get our proficiency and
You get to fire your with your spell casting modifier.
just spell
Or
casting. Okay, that's a 17.
Spell attack modifier.
17.
So your spell attack is plus 7. 17 will hit, and that will hit by 2 more than its AC. And so this will be a
Critical hit
critical
again!
Hell yeah.
That's good to know.
So that's 12d10
Yeah.
and then 4d8. All right. 85.
85.
Damn.
Insane.
We're really fucking
And that
these
Starry
kids up.
Wisp.
Yeah, that's like 300 points of damage and 3. That's pretty good.
Fire your cannonball, and it like has this bright starry light effect that like screams through the air as this cannonball launches, fires, hits the deck of the ship, and then it's just like this radiant light that like spreads out and like wisps around on the surface of the ship, and it's lit up a little bit, so it can't benefit from the invisible condition, but it's not invisible. But very cool. And you said that
Awesome.
was how much damage was it?
85.
Okay. It is just past 50% of its health, and so it is going to be susceptible to boarding at this point if you wanted to initiate boarding, and but it is going to fire its cannons, and so it has 4 main cannons to fire. Hits a nat 20 on one of them, and hits the other ones, and so that is 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, D8. Or D10, excuse me.
We're not afraid. We're not afraid.
Did he just say 30 d10?
Yeah. So?
Yeah. Total of 190 damage hits your ship as the 4
I'm
cannons
a little
hit it.
afraid.
We did way more damage to them on our turn. And we've already
Yeah,
got
you
half
did. You
health.
did a lot more damage. They
We did
you have-
273 or whatever. So
Yeah, we did like 300 though, because you did 100,
I did 108, you did 80.
and then we
85.
280, 85. Yeah.
Yeah. So
then you
165.
see as Peter Pancake whips around, whoa, 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 and like flops on this, flops down and then rises up and kind of aims this big cannon on the center of their deck. This cannon that he infuses with this like magical energy and fires this big magical ball at you guys. Let's see if this hits. And sails over, misses on his on that main ship attack, goes over, and that is the cannon phase. We're back to the officer actions, and so you guys can take an officer action at this point. If you would like to initiate boarding, you can because they are at half health. If you want to keep firing away, you can.
Would we board during the cannon phase technically, rather than the officer? Officer phase will still do regardless.
Yeah, so you at any point can initiate the boarding at this point. So like the you can do it during officer phase now because they are not immobile, but you can get to them pretty easily by doing the normal sailing of the ship. You can wait to do it till after next cannon phase if you'd like.
I don't want to board. I don't want to be anywhere near this fucking freak pancake. I don't
Yeah,
know
let's
why.
do. I feel like we get the cannon phase for free. Let's just do the cannon phase and see how that goes.
Yeah, with
And then
nothing of
board if it's-
value that we're after.
yeah.
They're the ones trying to attack us.
Yeah.
I'm going to order ship repairs
Okay.
for my action. So I roll a number of ship hit die. And we have 2 masts.
You have 2 masts. Yep.
We have 2 masts. Okay, so 3d10 plus 2 is my roll, yeah?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
2 mass, D10, and yeah, your proficiency bonus is 3. So yeah, 3d10
cool.
plus 2.
That's 5 and 7, so that's 12. 12 to heal the ship. Not much. These rolls are shit, dude.
Okay. You start patching up the ship, hammering in boards to make sure that the milk isn't flowing in anymore, and healing up the ship a little bit, repairing it. Great. What are other officer actions?
Do you guys think I should just prepare the cannons again, or should I try the harder thing of aiming for the rigging to get so they have one less available sail roll?
That feels like a very piratey thing to do.
Can I inspire y'all before you try that check to give you a little
Absolutely.
extra 1d4 to
I
that?
think you should.
So
Yes.
I'll do a little inspire, and I'll also prepare my station.
Cool.
Oh, failed the station.
Uh-oh.
Do you have to roll for the inspire?
Oh, I do have to roll for inspiration. Oh, yeah, okay. That is 16, which succeeds.
6.
Great.
Yeah, great.
Great.
Okay.
Sick.
So
that's-
that was the inspiration one where they get to do the D4.
That's
for their roll?
inspiration, but I failed prepare station.
Okay,
Gotcha.
so it's 1d4 added.
Yeah.
1d4.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we have
Okay, great.
a total of 2d4 right now.
Just 1 D4. Yeah,
Just
it's
one,
it.
okay.
It resets each
Okay.
officer phase.
Didn't know, just asking.
Yep.
How dare you ask?
How
dare you.
No questions
Jeez.
allowed. Wow, Dan.
I'm gonna yell at my boys to aim for the rigging. Why not? Let's do the harder thing. It's gonna
Okay.
work.
Go for it.
I'm gonna get it right now. I'm not gonna get it right now, guys. That's a failure. I rolled a 7 plus 7. There's no way I can
failed
make
my
that
hard
into
one
a
too.
20.
Okay.
So that's a no.
Okay. You try to aim for the rigging, but everything's moving too much around. Too much yogurt swampiness around. It's got to move in the ship weirdly as you're kind of navigating around.
Obviously, yes.
Great. That is Sogs and Mills and Ed's officer action. Antonia, what would you like to do?
It is time for Antonia to navigate. Okay, let's try. All right, I made it. So it's a DC 15. I rolled a 12 with the 4. I succeed on that, which means I get to roll an additional. I get to roll 2d6 on my next sale roll.
Cool. Excellent.
Nice. Yes.
That's great.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Awesome. We go to the top. You can see the kids, they tried to improve all of their sail stations, trying to like get ready for this next sail on their ship, Peter Pancake's ship, and they all failed. I rolled 5 failures on their rolls. They were like 7 and below. So it's just mass chaos on the ship as you guys have wrecked it already once. So let's do the sail rolls.
Sail rolls. Oh, let's go.
Dan, it's an audio medium. Holding up your fingers helps nobody.
It helps me.
All right, then that's fine.
This is how I
On our
count.
left, Dan is holding up 4 fingers for everyone to see.
Oh, is that how many I'm holding up? Crap.
I don't know. Antonia may have had too much milk rum.
I may not know how to count.
Well, you can never have too much milk rum. Just ask Sog, she'll tell you.
But I don't tolerate it very well. So sometimes it really turns into a literal poop deck for me. Unfortunately, yeah.
Sail rolls. What'd you guys get?
I got a 4.
I got an 11 with the 2.
Ooh, that
Yeah,
is so
that is
strong.
Spicy. I know.
Dang.
Darn.
Sog, what'd you get?
Got a 3.
And Mills.
I got a 6 this time.
6.
Much better than last time. Your excellent roll.
That is 24 on your sail rolls. Their total helmsman check is a 34. And so someone is going to have to roll a 10 to beat their roll. Very easy to do. And that is going to be...
Not Dan.
Dan.
Oh, no.
Can I use the
Dan,
plus 4
give me-
inspiration die here or no?
No, not the plus 4.
Okay,
You can
gotcha.
use your flourish point on this if you
okay.
need it. But
And this is
Captain Spoonleg calls out, Ed, grab the ropes, pull! Let's get an angle on them!
Okay, would this also
Damn it.
count as an ability? No, it's not an ability check.
No, you roll a d20, and you add your proficiency bonus plus either your strength, dex, intelligence, wisdom, or charisma.
Gotcha, okay. That's 15 plus 4 from strength plus 3, so that's 22.
22!
I think
Total.
we got him.
I think you got him. That is a total of 46 points against their 34. You guys get the plus 10 advantage again. You want to do that advantage again on this?
Yeah?
Yeah, I think
Go
we
for
do.
it. Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay, the ship is in shambles. The other ship as they try to outmaneuver you, but there's just no chance as you guys swing around and position your cannons perfectly once again, finding the swell in the wave to just get some extra height on it to point your cannons directly down their deck. Let's do some cannon rolls.
We don't have an order for this, so I'm just going to
No
do
order,
it
yep.
first because that's what we did last time. Oops. Please land on the table. All right. 18 plus 7, so 25 to hit,
Yes, that will hit.
which is a crit in this world again.
Yes, it is.
And I do want to yell out. I was like,
Listen here, short stack. Next time, think a little more carefully before you attack someone.
to Peter Pancake. I just wanted to call him Short Stack.
Short stack.
Okay. So this is 12d10 plus the sneak attack, but I want to sacrifice one of my sneak attack die to do. We did this in our training. I'm gonna do it. We're doing it for real now. I want to spend a 1 to add poison and aim at one of the cannons to try to give one of the cannons
We
disadvantage.
did do that. on the
Yes,
training.
you can do
there.
that.
All right,
Yes.
and that's a DC 15 con save that they need to make.
Okay.
All right. Okay, so 12d10, and I'm only going to do 4d6 because it costs 1 sneak attack die of the 3d6, and so we'll say there were only 2, and then they get doubled for the crit. That makes the most sense to me. All right, not nearly as impressive of damage this time. That is only 58 damage.
Still nice.
58 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And Peter Pancake is going to. Oh, I guess this is going to hit one of the cannons with the pirates on them. So they're gonna. It's not Peter Pancake that makes a save. It is the pirate.
Yeah, I'll aim at the regular pirates.
You said Constitution saving?
Yep.
Throw.
DC 15 con save or be poisoned for 1 minute.
Tavern roll. Let's do a tavern roll.
Let's roll it on the tavern. Hey.
Ooh, that's an 18. That's a success. 17 on the die. Excellent. Cannon hits, poison effect, swirling through the air as it hits the ship. But the pirates' children around the cannon save on that. Okay. Who'd like to fire next?
I would like to fire next. I'm going to try to do chromatic orb with thunder.
Cool.
So like a thunder cannon shot. Okay. Let's try.
Extra loud cannonball.
That's a 26.
Yep.
Okay, great. So do I get the
Crit damage. Yes, you do.
crit damage? And that's 12?
Yes, just double all the dice.
All right, and then I also get 68 for the thunder damage.
Yeah.
98 points of damage.
98. Woo! Did you roll two or more on any of those d8s? Sorry, did you roll two or more, same number on two or more?
Okay, so I did. I got 4 2s.
Awesome.
Okay. Well,
So that will leap again and do the damage again. And I'm not going to make you roll the attack roll on that. The chromatic orb will just do that. And so that's an additional 48 as well. Additional 68 because it's all crit, right?
It is crit, yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So what was the initial damage you had there? It was
98 initial.
98. Okay.
And the additional is 33.
And does the double thing keep happening if any of those are doubles, or is it a one-time
I don't
thing?
think so.
Okay. Just making
It's just
sure I'm not
one
familiar.
ricochet or whatever.
Endless.
Okay.
Yeah.
The orb
That's
can't
pretty
leap
generous.
again unless you cast the spell with a level 2+ spell slot.
Yeah,
if
I did
you-
not.
So for 131 total damage,
Cash.
boom, your cannon like fires off with that thunderous sound, like louder than all the other cannons on the ship. Launches, hits the deck, and boom, hits the thunder damage. And then that chromatic orb, that cannonball just like spirals and like hits the quarter deck as well. Boom, and does the extra damage. This ship is looking horrible. It is almost down to 10% of its remaining health.
Wow.
Your ships
Wow.
both started with
people.
500.
We could have boarded, but this is more fun.
Two people left, and their ship is close to sinking.
I'll go
so
next.
close.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I forgot that I could use my Battlemaster maneuvers here. Like I could have made that last one hit, but I'm not going to do that on this one. So I'm going to do an attack, and then can I action surge?
Yeah, you can. You absolutely can.
Okay. Then I'm just going to roll both of those attacks then. Is that cool?
Cool. Yeah.
All right, cool. I got an 18 and a 17.
On the die.
Yeah, on the die. So
Those
both of
will
those
both
would hit.
and will both do crit damage.
Great.
Yeah.
So you guys see as Espresso like loads a cannon, fires, and then just action surge somehow, miraculously, impossibly, does an action surge in the same turn, moves and loads the cannon, fires off 2 cannonballs. Well,
Ow.
amazingly.
The second the cannon leaves the barrel, he's already put another one in.
Yep.
He loads in a cannoneer by accident.
Watch your hand,
so-
that's not safe.
Gary, number 2.
So how many D10 is that?
24 D10 if they're both crits. So, yeah.
Yeah, 24 D10. Yes.
All right, I'm stacking them up in D&D Beyond.
Sog, I think you might not get a chance to fire this round.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. 126 damage.
Incredible. Fire. 2 cannonballs hit. Ship is sinking. You take it out completely. Ship is sinking. All these like fake fruit kids, these imps are like trying to swim away. ah! And Peter's like flying above them like, if you just believe, you can fly like me! Believe! As he's trying to encourage some of the fruit children to do it, and they're like trying to, but they can't. And he like grabs down and like grabs onto one of them, and they grab onto the next one, and he starts to create a chain of them as he's
Sog,
like
hit the
lifting them
pancake.
out. You can fire if you like, Sog, at Peter Pancake.
Yeah.
Okay, great. Fire a cannon at
murderous
Peter
crew.
Pancake.
We're just killing everyone.
Well, this dude like kidnaps children or whatever.
He's real
Yeah, his,
weird.
I'm gonna do a spell. That's a
He's
19.
not a good guy. He is not good. That's Jimmy Long John.
Should we drag him under the ship and
Honestly, I
avenge
would.
Jimmy?
That's a little bit strong for my taste, but it would hurt a lot doing that. And you can see how much
For Jimmy!
For Jimmy.
Go ahead and roll to hit Peter Pancake.
19.
19. That will hit.
Nice.
Is that a crit?
Not for him, no,
for him.
because he's not
Okay.
a ship anymore. He's just a dude flying in the air.
Just a dude who's about
That's a
to
wild
take a
statement.
cannonball.
He's not a ship anymore.
Just to clarify,
Yeah.
he's more of a breakfast food.
Usually, with these rules, you can't target specific people on the deck with your cannons. But now that the ship is sunk,
I mean, he's a sitting gun floating
Now that
there
the
with a
Never
bunch
Never
of
ship
kids
is sunk.
on him. Yeah.
and all these fruitlings are like chained together. Go ahead and hit and apply any spell that you were gonna apply to that
So
spell.
I'm gonna
cannonball.
cast Dissonant Whispers, and I'm gonna pick up the cannonball, and I'm gonna say, "Get socked," and then I'm gonna shoot off the cannon.
Okay, great. Incredible.
And that's 57 damage.
What does let's see. What does what was the spell was Dissonant Whispers?
Oh, Dissonant Whispers. He can make a Wisdom saving throw, and that's a DC 17.
So he's gonna make this Wisdom saving throw. He has a +1 to Wisdom saving throws. We'll do a Tavern roll. That's a 20. He saves on that extra damage. But he gets
so
hit by
just-
that thunk, and it takes him down to like less than half. He's definitely absolutely bloodied by this, but it doesn't completely
So we'll still take half
him
damage on that one.
Out. Oh, he will. Okay, yeah.
So it'll be an extra 24, so 12 extra.
Yeah, so he is. so Cannonball fires this soggy cannonball, hits him, and like just decks him, and it's a full cannonball, and the whole entire like row of kids that he's holding onto, he breaks the chain. They fall into some go-gurt and start swimming up into the swamp, and he like I'll let him make a dexterity saving throw of flying hit by a cannonball, but the roll that he has to get on this is not really gonna be not even close. And he just like and the cannonball takes him and flies into the milk, and he just gets splashed into the milk, and he is underwater, hit by that cannonball. And we are out of ship combat at this point. As Spoonleg says, let's get the hell away from that freak. And you guys sail on.
Captain!
Aren't you glad you let us practice this?
I know, it's amazing. It's so great. And you've left Peter Pancake in the milk, sinking down. Cool. So you guys sail away from Peter Pancake and the Never Never ship, and the Gertlands as a whole, as you guys get back out into the open 2% and start sailing away. And everyone starts pitching in to help, bring the ship back up to health. The ship took, 190 points of damage. So you guys started at 500 and only got down to 310. They only were able to attack you once. Because of the helmsman rolls. Whoever wins the helmsman roll gets to go first with their cannon fire, and so it's a huge boon to win that helmsman roll. You guys did excellent.
That went way better
was-
than our session 0 combat. I feel like we got destroyed in the helmsman
Yes, you
rolls.
did.
Yeah.
So it's very swingy because it's a contested roll. Very swingy. Swingy is a great word.
That's a great word.
Almost as good as genuinality. Or genuinality.
Genuinality.
My favorite Mortal Kombat finishing maneuver. A genuinality. You really open up to the other character and they just decide they don't want to fight anymore.
Their spine falls out.
Great. You guys sail on. That was on day 3 of your 8-day trip. That was Tiddly's roll of a 3 on that D8, where you guys were encountered by that ship. The rest of the days, we need some, we call them luck checks, to see if anything happens. For every 2 days that you are sailing, someone needs to roll a D20. And so you have day 4, 5, 6, 7, and day 8. So 3 rolls. You want to roll more than a 5 to not have anything happen. And so let's have Tiddly's rolled the couple of the rolls. So let's have Scott, if you want to do the first one, and then Dan, and then Sog.
Come on, Lady Luck. Well, she's a bitch, because it's a 4. So.
It's a 4! The next day, so the whole crew is working on patching up the ship. Ship is patched up back up to full health. Scott, with that roll of a 4, I need you to roll a D6.
But I suck at rolling, we just established, so why make me do it again? A 3.
Out on the deck, you hear Ananhado, man overboard! And everyone runs out. There's a guy down there, and you can see like some ship shrapnel, and there is a Fruity Pebble man, a man made out of Fruity Pebbles. And he is like, oh, thank God, thank you. Oh, a ship, finally. And you can see he's just on this like big wooden like castaway boards with this like makeshift sail. Oh, I've been out here for like 2 weeks. Nobody's out here. Thanks, let me up, help. Can you guys throw a rope down?
Can I do a perception check?
Or insight?
Go ahead. Yeah.
Insight, yeah.
Yeah, I would like to insight this man.
That was an 11 plus a 2.
That's 19 for mine.
19? He looks like his clothes have been, soaked in milk. He looks like he's been out in the sun. He looks like he's truly been out here for a while. You have a lot of unanswered questions just looking at him and him, begging to be rescued. But it does seem like a castaway that needs rescued.
Do we have any shackles or anything that we can like have him shackle his hands together before he comes aboard?
You definitely have shackles, yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, of course we're happy to rescue you, but you must understand dangerous seas. We can't trust every soul we see. If you could just shackle your hands together before we toss a rope down for you.
Roll a persuasion.
Oh no. All right, let's see. Is 13?
13?
Seeing as he doesn't have a whole lot of other options.
So, yeah. He's like, all right, yeah, no problem. Really, not really dangerous down here. And I don't have any swords or guns or anything, but sure, yeah, you can't trust anybody on the seas,
We do live
right?
in a world of magic, and magic users that I know don't require swords or guns to cause harm, but somatic components are important. So...
That's true. Really low on somatic components down here as well.
Okay.
But sure, toss me the cuffs there. Toss him the cuffs.
I have amazing
athletics
aim. This is athletics?
Amazing.
Oh, and it'd be dexterity. It's a ranged. Yeah, it's a ranged thing.
Okay. Jesus Christ. I got a 9 on that. I rolled a 2.
You toss it, makes it halfway into the milk, sinks.
Do we have another pair?
Yeah, I mean, anybody else that want to try tossing one down to him? Unless I'm the only one who thinks it's maybe safe in a random encounter to handcuff this guy that Kyle's just thrown at us.
Captain Tony's like, I'd rather not waste too many handcuffs. We don't have. We have
Well,
more.
if the
We have.
captain thinks it's
decent
fine to bring him
amount,
up,
but-
then bring him on up.
So, let's bring him up, crew. And So you throw a rope to him. He swims over and gets to it and climbs aboard the ship and hops up. Whew! Thanks. Thanks, guys. Really appreciate it. Honestly, didn't know if I was ever gonna make it back to civilization or anything at this point. So.
What's your name?
Pete. Nice to meet you. What's your name?
My name's Ed.
Great.
Nice to meet you.
And nice to meet you. And he starts walking to each one of you and is like introducing himself to each one of you.
Okay.
So yeah, thanks. A bunch.
I'm sorry about that shackle business. Can't be too careful there out at sea. I'm sure you can understand you didn't end up lost at sea due to kindness.
Oh yeah, no. Ship got struck by lightning, and huge storm really wiped us all out, except for me as the only survivor there. Yeah. But I'm glad to be rescued. Cool. Do you guys have any food, perhaps?
So have we taken a long rest?
You have.
I'm guessing.
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna make some good coffee like I always do.
Oh, amazing.
And I'll give some to I'll give two to General Mills, 2 to Sog, 2 to Antonia. I'll hand 1 to Pete. And then they're in the little blue thermoses again.
He takes it and he chugs it. He just drinks it. Thank you so much. Oh, and he's just like refreshed as he gets that whole like 24 hours of nutrition from this one cup of coffee. Oh man, this
These
is the
coffee
best.
protein
Thanks.
shakes you're handing out.
Best part of waking up. What can I say?
Amazing.
I'll
cool.
pull out my like flask of milk rum and I'll go over to give it to Pete. And then can I cast Detect Thought?
Sure, yeah. So I think Detect Thoughts, there's some that you get like surface thoughts.
Imagine you've been out floating at sea in the milk and you're like been surviving off
weeks.
milk, and then somebody's like, here, take some milk rum.
No, it's like
Just what I
And
wanted.
it's like hot. It's been sitting in a thermos for days.
Warm milk rum.
so you
Delicious.
can sense his thoughts. Do you want to just read his surface thoughts? Would you like to delve deeper?
I'll start with just surface thoughts.
Oh man, this is like amazing. This is the best coffee I've ever had in my life. Oh my gosh, wow. This feels great. Okay, don't screw this up.
What happened to you, Pete?
Right, was hit by a storm. Big storm took out the crew and the ship. It was really tough. We were, transporting some apples to Honeycomb Cay, and the big storm. A couple weeks ago, I've been out in the milk, kind of doing my thing, and you can sense his like surface thoughts are like they're a little bit muddy. Like he's not really giving the full truth here. Like you can tell from just the surface thoughts that he's coming up with it. Trying to think of what the best next word is, and it doesn't seem very truthful in your mind, just in general, without having to do like another insight check. Just doesn't
Can I
doesn't
try
seem
to
like
delve
there's the full
deeper?
story. Sure, go ahead.
I think it's a wisdom saving check on your end, DC
Okay.
15.
I'm gonna roll on the Tavern roll. Okay,
How long is this man gonna shake this die?
that's a nat 20.
Oh my god.
You hit a wall in his mind that you can't get through at all. Thanks, guys. Can I, just if you give me a minute, just to collect myself and rest, but just to have a minute. But I'd love to, join the crew, help out, whatever way possible. If you need a deckhand or whatever, I'm here to. I don't just want to be a bump on a log, Captain Spoonleg says, "Of course, we could always use a helping hand." And so, get this man some new clothes, and he orders someone to go grab some new clothes for him and gets him dressed, and he is part of the crew.
I could have gotten new clothes for free.
Huh?
You're still
Of course we do.
penny pinching.
We've got extra clothes down in the bin. We got a disguise kit down there too, I think, if you want to, have one of those. But
Oh, yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Can I do a detect magic on the new guy?
Oh, sure. Yeah, you can. Let's see. Detect magic.
Yeah.
So you detect magic, and you don't sense any magical items, any magical effects around him right now.
Okay. Thank you.
All right. Well, if Captain says he's cool, then old Mills trusts anyone who's part of the crew. That's family to him now.
Hey guys.
Yes,
I'm gonna
yes,
kind
sir?
of like do an old school huddle, like a sports
looks-
huddle.
It looks real weird on a ship.
It very, very clearly can be seen by Pete.
And you're getting like your soggy milk on everybody who you're putting your
You
arms
guys are
around.
all
Yeah.
wet.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Good.
Yes. What is
I
it?
don't know
Saul?
about this one. I don't think we can trust this guy. I think we gotta keep an eye on him.
I mean,
Yeah, but I.
His thoughts were mighty tricky. Old Sog here couldn't get through.
wait a second. Are you reading all of our thoughts all the time?
Huh?
You're not reading other people's
No.
thoughts, are you?
Oh, crew. Hey, crew. I would never pass the boundary of crew mind.
Right.
Only new folk.
Okay. Well, very well then. I do think we should keep an eye on him. I was a little bit wary at first, but Captain seemed to think he was fine, so I think maybe we give him the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah.
Little
but
suspicious.
I wanted to know, like, he said that his crew was gone, but, like, what happened to them? Like, if he's the only survivor, do we have a little bit of a cannibalism situation going on? Just minding P's and Q's.
You suspect he's tasted the forbidden fruity pebbles.
As Ed mentions cannibalism to you guys, that is like the cardinal sin, the worst thing that you can do in this world is like eat your own kind or eat somebody else. That
Makes
is
sense,
like
yeah.
higher than murder. This is like to accuse
Much like real
somebody
life,
of cannibalism
it is worse than
like
murder.
yes, yeah, true. Very much like real life,
It's very bad to eat other people.
but even
Okay.
worse because you're made of food, right?
Guys, I just
Yeah.
drank water.
It's good. We're aiming for the spit take.
Well, I'll tell my puffs to be sure to keep their eyes open around him.
Yeah, just mind your P's and Q's.
Rest of the day,
Great. Got a fucking
rest of the
cannibal
2
freak
days
on the boat now.
goes by. That was we'll call that the first day, and then the second day from that role that Scott did. You can see he's helping out with the crew. Doesn't seem to be doing anything as you guys kind of keep an eye on him, trying to learn the ropes of the ship. Give me all of you give me an insight or perception check on him. So did anybody roll higher than like a 20? Just to see.
Negative.
Anybody roll higher than a 15?
Negative for me.
Nobody? Okay.
I got a 14.
great.
No, I
He's
just
trying.
think Pete's a real nice guy.
I
Like
have plus
he's
6
earned my
to
trust
this.
immediately.
Yeah, +6. Yeah, you see that he's helping out the crew. He's got skills as a pirate. He's not like holding back, or he's trying to learn things and seems to have some base skills about him, seafaring skills. Great.
Guess Sog's
next,
intuition was just off. Man.
Yeah, he's great.
Yeah.
He's great. He's helping around. Like he's. Dude,
Okay.
I'm sorry for calling him Cannibal Pete all this time.
I
Like,
regret even asking him to shackle himself. It was wrong
Yeah.
of me. Yes.
Yeah, that's like he's just Pete now.
Dan, give us a luck check for the next 2 days.
All right,
Travel. Trying to get a 6 or higher.
that is a 16.
16. And Sog, for the last day of travel, let's get a D20. Try to get a 6 or higher.
Am I adding anything or straight roll?
Just straight roll.
11.
11. You guys sail on to the 2%. You guys sail past You can see Pancakia off in the distance, probably the largest land mass of the bowl of Ceramica. You can see it. You can see those massive syrup falls just kind of like slowly falling off the side of the cliffs of Pancakia. You continue on through the 2% and move, sailing away, and kind of see some of the Honeycomb Cay as you pass the home of the pollen folk. And as the last day goes by, and you're kind of in the later afternoon of this day, Ed, you anticipate the return to the Java Archipelago, where you are from.
Yeah, I'm nervous about it.
Anticipate the warm air and the dark waters that are a little more clear than most of the other skims. In the general inviting atmosphere this area of these small islands provides. And as you sail into this area, you see the first island in the distance, and you approach. As the ship approaches, the air hits you and doesn't feel warm. It doesn't get warmer like usual. The air grows cool even. You pass a small hot spring that should be steaming with inviting coffee, but it's cold and stagnant. The ship proceeds forward to the largest island. The center of the archipelago and the city of Mokana comes into view. This coastal city full of life looks dull, even sleepy. On the side of Mount Fulgarius is Mug Manor, a porcelain castle carved into the coffee ground mountain with large to-go cup turrets as its corners. The mountain above it, Mount Fulgarius, the volcano that brings the hot, life-giving coffee to the people of the archipelago, the volcano that heats the hot springs and invigorates the Venetians, is cold and dormant. Most importantly, however, in the bay, you see multiple yellow and black striped ships, including the crown jewel of the Honey Nut Trading Company, the massive, bulbous, man-of-war class ship, the Bumblebee. And that is where we are going to end this chapter of Pirates of Ceramica.
Hey.
Thank you all, the players tonight. All of your socials can be found in the description. You guys are headed into this area, this Java Archipelago, the home of the Roastari and the Venetians. What's going on why is the Honey Nut Trading Company here? Why is the volcano cold? Find out next week. Thank you to Tyler Adelsperger for our intro music. Thank you to Zazar for our artwork. Thank you all for being here and joining with us on this adventure. Join us on our Discord if you'd like to join in on the fun. You can listen along with us. You can ask questions in our Chaser for our Chaser episodes, where we will put out episodes to go over the details from the episode and talk about those.
Something's happened to this man between Expedition Untold and now, where he's lost the ability to do the outros.
Yeah, I've lost the ability to do the outros completely. Follow us on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok. And with that, we will sign out on this episode of The Pirates of Ceramica. Great.
No singing? No singing?
No songs this time?
No songs this time.
No, oh man, I like the songs.
Of course, the episode's not over yet because we need to thank all of our patrons for their support, especially our VIP members, Becca, Brooke, and Landy, and our bottle service members. Take it away, Kyle. You got to do...
Oh my gosh, one of my character voices.
And Dane. Choose a character.
Mick. Thank you for supporting the podcast, Mick. And supporting the crew of the Lady Lactose as they sail the Four Milks.
You go while I think of something for Dane.
I'd like to thank Mavely Marilift, I think it is. What the hell is that? Merrily Maver. Something like that. Thanks for your money.
And here I have Dane. Thank you, Dane, for supporting the podcast and the patrons and for supporting us. You're the patron supporting the podcast. Thanks a bunch. I'll throw my hat in the ring for you, Dane.
And of course, thank you to Andy for his generous patronage. It doesn't take an all-knowing genius to see that you're incredibly generous, even though I am one. Have a great day.